What's happening, y'all? We back with another video, as y'all can see. And let's...
This video is basically about what we do with our money, what you can do with your money, how we make our money, how you can make your money. So, yeah, stay tuned. Millennial money makeover. So the first things first is how many streams of income do we have and how many we think that you guys should have. In my case, I have my 9-to-5 job, of course, and then my business within the beauty industry, which is me doing lashes, selling hair, and selling clothes. And he has...
I have my job, of course, and our dog, Draco. So, yeah.
And we think y'all should have, if it's just one single person, you should at least have two, like minimum. It's never good to depend on just one job, which is your 9-to-5, because anything can happen. I mean, you don't want to depend on somebody else to literally hold your money in their hands. Why do you think it's important for them to have two streams of income?
Well, first, you should have more than two, because the stuff...
Not if it's just one person, though.
If it's one person, you should have two.
Minimum, I'm saying minimum.
Is two. No one...
Of course, aim for more, but yeah.
Because you have to think, if you just have one, which is your job, say that your job lays you off, you know what I'm saying? Your job is just, you know, then you're going to be stuck. That's why we're going to talk about the saving industry too.
Okay, next. Oh, why is it important? I guess piggybacking off of what he said, it's important not to live check to check. So yeah, you want to be able to save and do what you turn 18 or you feel like, you know, you're in a good stable position. I feel like now is the time for you to have a home bank, a credit union, and at least one credit card. With those three things, you can build your credit, have a stable, reliable bank, and also a credit union, which whenever you're ready to have a home or buy a car, like, it all will depend on your credit union. They give you the best rates and etc. Of course, we're not going to get into all that, but those three are like really main factors for you to have at the age of 18.
Yeah. The reason why I feel like you should have all of them is because, I mean, you're getting older, of course, and
it's time for you to be responsible.
It's time for you to be responsible. So, of course, you need to have, you know, your credit card, your credit union, especially a credit union. Big facts. Like, credit union, I feel like it's a big thing. Where she put me on credit union because I really didn't know about it. But credit union, I think that's your number one priority you need. So
okay, moving on. Budgeting. As millennials, we all have a problem with budgeting. We can't save for shit. Okay?
Nothing.
So listen closely. Budgeting will literally make you or break you, okay? So in my case, I use moneyfit.org. It helps me budget, and of course, common sense. Okay, you know how much you make. You know what you're able to do with your money, what you're not able to do. But as millennials in this generation, we tend to please social media. We try to keep up, and we end up broke. Okay, so what I live by, and what I suggest you guys to live by, is 60% of home, basically living, home, transportation, etc. of your monthly income should go to that. Only 60%. 30% should go to entertainment, meaning if you want to go to the movies, if you want to treat yourself to nails, hair, if you want to do anything that you want to spend your money. If you want to go shopping, stuff like that, like that's what the 30% should go on.
Balenciagas.
The 10% should go on savings. It's important to save. We're not saying save half of your paycheck. Like, let's be realistic. But at least 10% you should put up. So, yeah.
It's the #1 resource. I have to take my hand up behind you because I like to talk about budgeting. Budgeting, I feel like any type of money, you know what I'm saying, you get, I feel like you're supposed to put some on the side. You know what I'm saying? So it could be to $5, to $10, to $15, maybe $100. You know what I'm saying? Always put something to the side because, you know, by the end of the year, you could take your little trips. You know what I'm saying? Do all that good stuff. But always think about budgeting. You always gotta have a saving plan, invest and stuff like that. So budgeting, I feel like that's really the #1 with us. We always trying to find a way to just save more, and invest. So. Yeah.
So piggybacking off that, this is a book by Dave Ramsey. If you haven't heard of him, look him up right now. This book is called Total Money Makeover. And it just helps people if you're in debt, trying to get out, or trying to giving you advice. I'm not a financial advisor or anything. I'm an accountant, but this book will literally like guide you on the questions you have, the concerns you may have. I mean, anything that you may need, like him, period. Not even just this book. He will literally answer all your questions, all your concerns, and etc. Like he said, we save and we invest. So it's important to invest in the right things. Of course, you never know what exactly you'll get in return. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, scared money don't make money. So, of course, we had stuff where we're like, damn, why did we do that? But then there are also things that play out in the long run. 5 to 10 years later, we're like, oh, wow, that was a good choice we made. Look at what we got from it. I think another problem with millennials we have and in this generation is we want money right then and there. We're only 20. I mean, it's okay to not have it right then and there. That's another thing with us keeping up with society. We expect too much from ourselves. I mean, if you're like 30, 40 and you're leaning towards like the line of like, what the fuck? I don't see what did I do with my money? I don't see it. I have nothing to show for it. Then that's when you're really like, okay, I have to make a change. Okay? So yeah,
but she took it all out of my mouth. But at the same time, I feel like you just always need to budget, because with us, I feel like when we get older, we want to be, you know what I'm saying, at least about 40 years old, no later than 40, and be in our house already paid off, and we just traveling. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big thing for us. We starting while we young. That's really a good thing, because you know, people really don't, you know, parents don't really tell you stuff like that. You know,
I mean, they do, but honestly, it's all about. I mean, you learn as you go. So even parents fall short sometimes. I mean, we all do. But I think the most important thing with budgeting, as for girls, I think that sometimes we're not willing to sacrifice not getting our hair done or not getting our nails done. We like gotta have it done, but I think it's important for girls, women, whatever you call yourself, young women, grown women, whatever, to sometimes it's okay to sacrifice those things. And I think he understands, and whoever you're dealing with, your significant other, a guy you're dating, they should understand, okay, she on her shit, but this month, I don't know what she got going on. She probably got something going on for next month. You get what I'm saying? So as men, young women, young men, they should understand that.
Have fun.
We are, y'all, me and Trey are like two different people. Like, for real, for real.
No,
we are.
But
stop it.
But for real though, man, y'all really gotta get an understanding on this.
Okay,
like,
what else do we want to talk about?
Like really, just money. No, invest. Just try to put your money into something that you think, not even think. Well, you can say think because you never know. So put your money into something. Start small. You got land, you got homes, you got all this stuff you could do. You could put your money towards, and at the end, you can see it just building up and stuff like that. Even if you don't want to invest. Bless you. Even if you don't want to invest, you know what I'm saying? Just put your money to the side. You know, stop eating out, doing all that stuff. You know,
eating crawfish, eating seafood.
Just, there you got. What else do? You know, you got crawfish and all that stuff. But you could limit to that. But at the same time, it's really truly to think about investments because it's real. It's real.
If you have a job, 401k. Even if you don't have a job. Oh my gosh, I can't stress that enough that we don't take advantage of 401k as millennials. Okay, go.
401k, yes. Yeah, big things. Because 401k, another thing about 401k with your job, they do like, they match it. So there's some, you got some jobs that do 2 for 1. You got jobs that do $1.50, anything, you know what I'm saying? So every check you get, your money go towards it. Like me, I got my 401k, which I really don't have as much. I only got like 2 or 3%, which is good too. But you can do it higher and higher and higher. You know what I'm saying? So all the money you put in, your job will match it. And so I know for sure it says you can take it out in like 5 years and not get, I guess, penalized for it. But
we have, and we learned down the way. Like I said, we're only 20. He's 20. I had to think like how old
she's 20. I'm 21, but we still 20s. We in our
That's
20s,
what I'm saying. I mean, now is the time to make mistakes. Now is the time to grow from them. I mean, all lessons will. I can't even say what I was going to say. But yeah. Anyways, on a more important note, drink your tea, take your vitamins, and mind your motherfucking business. Anyway, subscribe, comment, like, and stay tuned.
Thank y'all.
Bye, BB Gang.
And we gone. Yeah.